is USA White and Grand River Ironmen here at LAXNAI 2023 in quarterfinal number 1. We're getting down to the short strokes. I'm Stephen Stamp. Welcome, lacrosse friends, to the LAXNAI 2023 quarterfinal action. The first penalty of this game has been called, and it will go to Isaac Squire Hill. He's going to the box, and this powerful USA White team will go to the man advantage. Been exciting, almost 2 days. There's still lots of action to come. Make sure you're checking us out on Lacrosse TV or on the Blue Squatch YouTube channel. You can get all the games there. Games live from here in Rink 1, and the recorded games from Rink 2 being put up on the YouTube channel as well. There's a hard shot. What a rip from Joey Spallina. Pings off the post and heads back out fresh 30 for USA White. Blaze Reardon, we're in the C again. We're not sure if that's an actual captain's shirt or he just happened to have the C on the 36. But Joey Spallina, who is looking better and better every time he plays a game of box lacrosse, rips that one home. We've seen him set up. We've seen him play with some feistiness, and we've seen a whole bunch of this in Orangeville, and now here, just blasting that one from just outside the, is that a soccer lines on there, just outside the lacrosse goals? I don't know, what is the white shape? Do we think it's soccer? Indoor soccer, it'd be a little thing like that, I think. I don't know. Anyway, US is up 1-0. Spallina's looking for the ball again. He's going to get it from Jimmy Chadwick, and again he scores. Jimmy Chadwick will get on the board with an assist. Nice flip across the floor, and Joey Spallina. Yeah, if you want to get some points, give Joey the ball. Not a bad idea. Nice pick there. And Spallina makes it 2-0.
USA goal, his second game, scored by number 4, Joey Spallina. Time at goal, 12:57.
U.S. has possession once again. Heading to the far side is C.J. Kirst, one of the 4 Kirst brothers on this squad. There's Spallina. Passes off, ducks through the middle, sets a little bit of a pick there for Cole Kirst. CJ's got it on the far side, feeds it in. There's Cole. That's some nifty passing. Patrick McIntosh making the move across. Sorry, I had my volume set a little off, but hopefully that's working out for everybody. I don't know if I was too loud or too quiet, but either way, that's a goal by Connor Kirst on the run. And this is an explosive start for Team USA White. So if you're wondering about the breakdown of the Kirst, one is a goalie, that's Colin. He is a backup for this game. One is transition, that's Connor, who just scored on the run. And then you got a couple of forwards, CJ, the lefty, number 11, and Cole, the righty, number 12. So it's a nice mix. You can tell they had their group games going in the backyard, everyone taking on different positions. Spallina behind the back pass doesn't connect with anyone, but eventually does make its way across to Chadwick. U.S. will run out of time, and they will have to turn the ball over. Here comes Grand River on the run. Starting goalie for the U.S. is Goa Abrams. Down at the other end for Grand River. Facing that shot from the stick of Cole Kirst. Just double checking, I believe. It's Mikey Martin Abel between the pipes, or is it Caleb Martin? Well, it might be Caleb Martin. Grand River trying to get something rolling here. Bit of a tug, no call. It's a goal. No, it's no goal. Is it a goal? Is it no goal? Little hesitation. Spalina with it again. Gets to the far side. Patrick McIntosh, nice little duck inside, shoots, he is stopped again, and the putback goal, they're going to say no goal. They're going to say crease violation. If we can get a look at that, that'd be fun. We'll get it. I'm curious. Here's what the violation was. Obviously, you're allowed to reach into the crease. Must have stepped on the line. That is a big check there by Mark Glacini. A bit of a rueful laugh from the man who got the flattening, who's on the receiving end of that flattening. Here comes Grand River up over center. Winner of this game will go to the semifinals, which are tomorrow afternoon. There's an outlet pass for the U.S. It's Isaiah Davis-Allen making the play. Well, sidearm bouncer taken by Dylan Robinson. He's knocked down, but they recover as Cole Kirst comes away with it. Here's a drive to the net again. Oh, that is really something, but it's another crease violation. Shot from the outside. Go Abrams gets it. And is snagged there by Glacini. Chadwick slows it down, hands it off there. And Patrick McIntosh. Blast one, hits the post. McIntosh, I've got to check if he has. I don't believe that Patrick McIntosh has scored. He has had some great chances. Let's double check. You do like I'm going to go to stats, or to go to LAXNai.com. There's a rip and a goal. I set him up for success. Patrick McIntosh's first goal of the day. Coming in, the late man takes the pass from Spalina. Just blasts that one over into the far side. Nice mid-height rip past Caleb Martin. We're past the halfway point of the first half of this quarterfinal.
First of the game, scored by number 3, Patrick McIntosh. With an assist on number 4, Joey Spalina. Top of that goal, 7:21.
U.S. gains possession off the face-off. C.J. Kirst down into the corner. Spalina hits the cutter. Nice pass, and Kirst on the give and go buries that one. There's a late penalty coming. That's going to be wiped out. And the U.S. will go up 5-0. Again, this is a part of the tryout process for the U.S. team for the 2024 World Box Lacrosse Championship to be held here at the Nexus Center in Utica. This wonderful facility. We've used all 3 of the rinks in the Nexus Center. There'll also be some games over in the auditorium, the Utica Auditorium, where the Utica Comets of the AHL play. Another face-off win for Tim Henderson. He'll just flip it back over to Rannigan. John Rannigan gets it ahead to TJ Comizio with the barber pole tape on the handle. Spalina, so easy to spot with that flashy orange head, but also easy to spot because of the things he's doing on the floor. And that is a lovely backdoor finish. The pass across from C.J. Kirst, and that one is tapped home. That pass from Kirst. Caleb Martin coming across hard post to post, but just not able to get a piece of that one. Possession award to Grand River off the face-off. ducking through traffic.
Some of that goal, 5-11.
And Grand River gets on the board.
Grand River goal, base first of the game, scored number 18, Darius Anderson.
So Darius Anderson gets that goal for Grand River. U.S. gets possession once again off the faceoff. We'll try to add to their lead. We head towards the later stages of the first half. Delayed penalty coming to Grand River. What an attempt on the back door. That is a save. You can see the ball right down on the goal line as Caleb Martin does the splits and just keeps it out. What a save by Caleb Martin on the backdoor attempt from Patrick McIntosh, who got on the board now. He wants more. That's a great shot by Charity, our camera person. You just see the ball right there. And Caleb Martin looks down to make sure it's there, and yep, it's outside the line. And away we go. U.S. working around the perimeter for now on the power play. CJ Kirst to Spalina. Another stop for Caleb Martin. Heading down along the side, Ryan Johnson trying to feed his way through. Passes it out to the middle, and Aaron Sky will pull this one around. One-hand pass, doesn't connect. It down to Darius Anderson, who scored the goal for Grand River. They got 3 on the shot clock. He's trying to find something. And they're going to run out of time on the 30. So we have solved the mystery of number 37 white, thanks to David Bowie, who went down and checked with U.S., and it is Max Waldbaum, who was wearing 6 earlier in the day. He is fighting his way through. I should have recognized the knee wrap. He's got that one white wrap on the right knee. Rip from the outside by Spalina. That's stopped, and another delayed penalty will be adjudicated. It's too many men. Yeah, and there's 6 of them out there still, so it's fairly clear. The dulcet tones of Billy Joel sharing the Piano Man with us. Are serenading the arena as the U.S. goes to the power play, up 6-1 in the final minute of the first half. Blaze Reardon to Spalina. Oh, behind the back. That was pretty not telegraphed. That was like Miles Thompson-esque. Of course, Miles wears number 2. It's his brother Lyle that wears 4. But some similarities, and that's just a dead overhand. Spalina's going to get another try. That goes out of play off the post. Now we've got another penalty coming. Again to Grand River. And a little bump on the way to the box. Looking for some more. Isaac Squire Hill. Slashing call. And the frustration mounting. It's the they're going to wait. There's only 18 seconds left in the half. The U.S. is going to take their time. Look for a shot here as the clock winds down in the 5-on-3. Kirst to McIntosh, sidearm to Spalina, back to Kirst, rips another save. Caleb Martin for giving up 6 goals in the half. playing pretty well. He's going to take a shot at the other end. Go Abrams holds his stick up, say, hey, throw me a pass. And we will go to halftime. We'll see some highlights put together by Blue Squatch Productions. Make sure you stay with us on Blue Squatch YouTube channel and Lacrosse TV. I'm Steven Stamp. This is the 2023 LAXNAI. Thanks for being with us. We'll see you back in a couple of minutes.
Over on rink number 3, the opening matchup will feature taking on Israel. Also tomorrow, our Game-20 over on rink 2.
Another face-off win for the U.S. as we start period number 2, half number 2 of 2 running time, 15-minute halves. 2 minutes stop time at the end of this second half of the game. U.S. up 6-1 and on the power play for another 22 seconds. Spallina at the top. Usually see him over the shooter spot. He's quarterbacking now. Interesting as he actually crosses to the other side and rips one. It's a Cody Jamieson-esque spot going just across the side and back against the grain. Actually lobbed ahead by Waldbaum, but the 30's going to run out, and Grand River will get possession. We took a chance between games while David Bowie was calling a game to go over and check out the women's practices. This is the first LAXNAI women's tournament. Last year we had an exhibition game with 2 teams, but this year a full 8-team slate for the tournament. There's a nice rip, and David Mather, who's come in for the second half, makes the stop. Kind of lost control of it as it rolled away from him, but he goes over and gets it. Here comes the U.S. up the floor, but so exciting to be down there and see the women practicing, getting ready. That shot off the post, a crease violation anyway by Jimmy Chadwick, but they are so excited, and you can see the growth in the practice. One of the really neat things is there's one team will be out practicing, they're focused on one end, so the other group that's supposed to be next up, they're like, do you mind if we go to the other end? They're absolutely. Everyone just wants to get everyone on the floor. Teams are practicing together. It all is about the growth of the women's game at this point. There's a hard blast, but it's a little bit wide off the stick of Todd Thomas. And here's going to be a breakaway chance. Oh, it just bounces clear from Jared Newman. Speaking of Jared Newman, I was just speaking with Sammy Jo Tracy, his girlfriend. She was saying, yeah, my boyfriend plays for is playing for U.S. White. And I was like, who's that? And she said, Jared. So I was watching her. She can shoot. I will tell you, she is, I think, a fairly well-known field player. Oh, there's a rip. Speaking of shooting, Patrick McIntosh. Now that he's got one, you can feel the floodgates opening. Patrick McIntosh with a doozy of a bouncer from the top. Spallina once again involved in the play. He seems to have been in on everything here. McIntosh is going to get a pick from C.J. Kirst. The roll is there, but the shot is also there. We're looking 7-1 for the U.S. U.S. White. Upcoming games, we have Our next quarterfinal will be Gold Star Tel Aviv and the Frog Pond Maulers. That's at 7:40. Right after this game, David Bowie will have that one for you. I'll be back for the other U.S. squad, U.S. Blue, against Snake Island Muskies for quarterfinal 3. That's at 8:30. And then at 9:20, wrapping up the night, David Bowie will be back in, and he will be bringing you the winners of play-in 5 and play-in 6, still to be determined as far as I can tell. Oh no, that is the Rochester Bats and the Seneca Marksmen. So that will be the schedule for the rest of the night. And tomorrow, things really get exciting. We build towards the medal games. The women and the U18s start playing. All kinds of stuff going on here at the Utica University Nexus Center. Joey Spallina with the ball. Watched carefully. That shot gets away from Max Waldbaum.
USA White's sixth goal. That goal was scored by number 37, Max Waldbaum, at 5:11 of the first half.
Grand River rips it back up to the top. There's a blast from the outside. That one's blocked. Goes off the boards. They've still got lots of time. 12 on the shot clock. One player already back. That's Ryan Haig, his background center. He's going to go back and play defense as the U.S. will push it forward. McIntosh. There's the give. He's going to cut through the middle. Comes back to set a pick. The roll. Pretty good shot. And there's the dunk putback attempt. It's a goal. Indication on the far side. McIntosh is really lighting it up now. And look at this athleticism. McIntosh sets the pick, rolls out, sees the shot coming, grabs it, and dunks it home before he lands in the crease. McIntosh, a Virginia Cavalier. He is really something. I have to admit, I did not know anything about Patrick McIntosh before today. Or before yesterday. Yeah, before today. And he is pretty impressive. From Palo Alto, California, home of Stanford University. There you go. Blaze Reardon takes that shot. It is blocked by Mikey Martin Abel. Sorry, by Caleb Martin. He's still in. Let's try, and then grabbing that ball. That's quite a play by Dylan Robinson to reach out and grab the one. Sends Blaze Reardon in all alone, and Martin splits again for another great save. Robinson will go and pick up that loose ball. What an addition he is going to be to this roster for the U.S. Came out of the Toronto Beaches organization. Was selected by the Buffalo Bandits. Had a fantastic rookie season. That pass doesn't get through from Spallina to Reardon. Loose ball is picked up by Dylan Blackbird. He's fighting through some forechecking. Can't get away. And Spallina will pick it up after C.J. Kirst caused the turnover. The 30 blew inadvertently. Oh, what a shot. Nice finish there by Cole Kirst. And this is getting to the point where the U.S. is just kind of running over Grand River, and Grand River getting a little, you can see a little fatigue coming. This tournament really takes a rhythm as you go. It starts off Thursday night, everyone's excited, the community is back together, they're all having fun, you're seeing everyone, people are starting to play, you got lots of energy, they're fresh and fired up, and then day 2 starts, and things get a little more intense, the games are getting tighter, they're getting more meaningful, people are getting a little tired, a little frustrated, you get some intensity ramping up, then you hit that kind of mid-afternoon, and there's almost a lull because everyone's like played a bunch of games. It's like, oh my goodness, there are so many games. It's such a busy weekend. And then you get up into the quarterfinals. You start to get things really picking up again. And the enthusiasm, the energy comes back. We have a player on the floor. Sorry to see that for Ryan Haig. He is looking uncomfortable. And Gareth, his twin brother, is there immediately to help him off. And they're going to just take all the weight off of him as they help him off the turf. You hate to see that. You hate to see anyone get hurt. Nice hand from some of the people here to. Oh, we're going to see right here what happens is he takes the face off. Oh, he stepped on a USA player. and just twisted over on it. Oh, hopefully it's not too bad.
USA ball is first in the game. Score number 11, CJ Kirst, tied goal.
So Kirst gets one, CJ that is. But and then things ramp up for the quarterfinals, and then tomorrow, I mean, the first ever women's tournament gets rolling, and it's going to be really exciting to see that. We'll have one feature game between the men's semifinals and the medal games. We'll have the Haudenosaunee Nationals and the Salmon Bellies from New Westminster coming in, or the Salmon Bellies from BC. They are wearing New West jerseys. I don't believe they are officially the New Westminster Salmon Bellies, but they'll be playing in between those games tomorrow afternoon. That is going to be a lot of fun. That game is at... Yeah, we'll have to see. Go look on LAXNai.com and you can find out. Find the schedules. It's all there. I have the women's schedule open on my computer as well, so I can check. There's a nice save by Colin Kirst. The fourth Kirst brother is in the game now, so they are all out there. Not at this moment, but they are all possible to be on the floor at this point. So that game tomorrow will be at 7:40 here on Rink 1. We'll have that live broadcast on Lacrosse TV and the Blue Squatch YouTube channel. And then Sunday, all of the women's tournament games. And there is another groin save by Caleb Martin. He does the splits again. Just look at the agility of Caleb Martin as this beautiful pass across, and he absolutely robs Blaze Reardon. Gareth Haig is up at the top. Hopefully his brother is all right. He's going to drive to the net and try and get one for Ryan. U.S. taking their time, setting things up in the offensive zone with 5:40 to go here. And a 9-1 game, USA white. Boy, their athleticism and physicality and intensity just ramping it up. Jimmy Chadwick getting into it with Darius Anderson. That is the beauty and the challenge of Jimmy Chadwick. He is intense. He is fired up. He will get in your face. He will go after you. And sometimes you just want him to tone it down a little. See, I saw him in the PBLA having his coach go after him and say, just stop it. You can see he gets a low cross check to the back and then goes with the cross check in return up to the neck or face area and gets into the face with a little face bump. So Anderson switching, trading cross checks with Chadwick, and they're both going to go. Okay. What was that? Substantially quick slash by Isaac Squire-Hill, and then a hard-moving pick. And things are ramping up intensity-wise. Aaron Sky with a nice pass ahead, and a huge chop, and that's going to be a penalty? Okay, this is getting a little out of hand. Sky's coming in, he rips the helmet off Isaiah Davis-Allen. And Davis-Allen doesn't want to fight, because if you fight, you're out of the tournament. He's not going to back down, but he's not going to start throwing punches. Yeah, the nastiness ramping up. You can see it at the other end with Anderson and Chadwick. You can see it. Actually, Anderson didn't even get a penalty on that one. Davis-Allen's going to the box. And Darius Anderson goes over, runs across in front of the U.S. bench, and gives them an earful. And they just look at him and say, yeah. And now TJ Comizio is saying, just go to your bench. So I believe we're going to have a penalty shot, because if you build up enough penalties, they don't stack. You get a penalty shot. So we'll see. There's a discussion going on amongst the officials. We might have penalty shots all over the place. 3 minutes to go here, and the clock's still running in the second half. And I personally say bravo. Keep it rolling because this is getting a little bit out of hand. We'll have stop time with 2 minutes to go. So go to the site laxnai.com. It'll show you all the schedules, all the stats, all the scores, how things are progressing. And now Blaze Reardon is going over and getting into it with one of the Grand River Ironmen. Greg Hart does a nice job settling things down. It looks like they're a little more amicable now. No, Blaze Reardon is not amicable at all. I take it back. He is fired up. He is angry, and they are sending him over. Greg Hart saying, "Get over here, man. Don't take TJ something here." So, one U.S. player has been released. They let Dalton Sulver out of the box, which means there is going to be a penalty shot for the Grand River Ironmen, because that's what happens when the penalty shot is taken. The player gets released from the box. They'll still have a couple in there. So, who do you have take it? Looks like maybe Gareth Haig. He's out there at center floor, ready to go. So it's a minute for Jimmy Chadwick, who's just gone up. I don't know if he got another one while he was already in the box. His play had continued for a while. A 3-minute major for Isaiah Davis-Allen. Oh, apparently Jimmy Chadwick may have left the penalty box. Good eye, Greg Beecher. A whole lot of stuff happened, but we're going to have one penalty shot, and it's going to be Gareth Haig. Goes wide. He is very talented. Let's see what he can do against Cole Kirst. It's in! Goal! Gareth Haig on Colin Kirst. And now a timeout taken by Grand River. They're going to try and drop a play to get a touchdown.
USA to number 2, Jimmy Chadwick. 1 minute unsportsmanlike conduct, 10 minute misconduct.
Oh, for goodness sake.
USA player number 15, Isaiah Davis-Allen. 3-minute major.
Some of the Ironmen chirping
All-time ball penalty, 2 minutes.
Colin Kirst as he walks back to the bench. I don't suppose we can just keep the running time going.
Grand River goal, a penalty shot goal. His first of the game scored by number 4, Gareth Haig, time of the goal, 135.
So a little bit to celebrate for Grand River late in the game here. Stick with us for the next game here on Rink 1, broadcast live on the Blue Squatch YouTube channel and Lacrosse TV. It will be Gold Star Tel Aviv and the Frog Pond Maulers. Due to start in 16 minutes. We've got a minute 26 left to play in this game. We're going to have a face-off, and Ryan Haig is the primary face-off guy for Grand River, and he went off with that twisted ankle. So it looks like, I thought his brother Gareth was going to go out. You got to send somebody to the dot. It's going to be Darius Anderson to up against Tim Edwards, and honestly, that's a bit of a mismatch. Edwards, one of the better face-off guys in the world, does it in the National Lacrosse League a fair bit, and Anderson filling in for Haig. Who knows, though? Darius Anderson, he's a good lacrosse player. Can he get this draw? Hey, he got it. Darius Anderson, and then a little cross-check to Edwards for good measure. Kind of saw that one coming. Aaron Sky, look at that. The defender from the Langley Thunder with a beautiful goal. Bounces one past Colin Kirst, showing his stick skills. We saw some of that earlier in the day. And TJ Comizio and Connor Kirst are each telling each other, no, that was my fault. Comizio's like, no, that's on me. Comizio and Sky having a nice chat. That is a friendly chat, it looks like.
Less than 1 minute to play in the second half.
Into the final minute of this second half. Remember to stay with us for David Bowie bringing you Gold Star and Frog Pond. Up next from the LAXNAI 2023 here in Utica, I'm Stephen Stamp. Such a pleasure having you all with us. I think at this point everyone just wants this one to end. So a few more games tonight. Games will be posted up on the Blue Squatch channel from rink number 2 as they're being recorded and placed up on the YouTube channel, so you can go check those out. No commentary, but you can see the games. We're getting ready. It's kind of a trial run for the World Lacrosse Box Championship next year, men's championship, and the first ever women's World Box Lacrosse Championship. That is very exciting. And this has been a 9-3 win for USA White. They will go on to the semifinals tomorrow afternoon. At sometime tomorrow in the semifinals. Grand River moves on to the 9-16 placements, or through the 5-8. And that will do it for me for this game here at the LAXNAI 2023. I'm Steven Stamp. Thanks for being with us. We will see you in about 15 minutes for the next game.